Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be playing a free-to-play Logbait deck because I know a lot of you guys don't have Champions Max, so I thought it wouldn't be fair to at least upload some not champion decks, even though champions are kind of dominating the meta. If you guys enjoy the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm kind of sick right now, so if my voice sounds a bit weird or I'm not really talking as much, that's why. I'm just going to rocket the flying machine here. I'm gonna be against recruits, so really bad matchup, but you can see what I can do to win, depending on if he has fireball arrows, bar barrel, fireball, stuff like that. There's 100 versions of this deck, so just gonna Valkyrie and Fire Spirit in the middle to clean up. One recruit didn't get pulled for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but it's alright, only a bit of damage. I'm still up quite a bit. I'm gonna go for Barrel, Princess, and Skelly's Log. The reason I did that is because he still has to respond to the princess, and I think it's better to keep forcing out responses than letting it build up a big recruits push. And then I could probably go for a Fire Spirit Goblin Barrel. I'm not going to do it right away. I'm going to see what he does first. Okay, he goes for Goblin Cage, so I'm going to Valkyrie to protect my princess from the Goblin Brawler. And then, depending on what he does, okay, I'm going to Inferno Tower on the Flying Machine here, force out another response. He's going to go Zappies for sure. I'm going to predict them with the Fire Spirit. Okay, yeah, I was hoping you'd put them on the right side, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going to Princess at the bridge again. Oh, it's done last second, kind of unfortunate. Gonna get one less hit from that. Wait, maybe not? Okay, no, I got the same amount. Pretty bad recruits in my opinion. I'm just gonna go for skeletons here. Then I can go for Valkyrie. And if he goes for pigs, okay, I'm gonna Inferno. And it's gonna clean up very nicely, so really good start here, going into double elixir. I'm up 700 damage, and his tower's at 2.1k, so looking good. New for Goblin Barrel here on the right. Gonna put it over here, maybe I could get some damage versus the Bar Barrel. Oh, I do, because he's kind of slow. Gonna go for Fire Spirit here for the Flying Machine, and then I could go for Valkyrie here to kill everything. The Flying Machine went in front, so I don't really know what this guy's doing. Gonna go for Princess back here to not give value, and then go Skeletons just to distract a little bit. Gonna go for Fire Spirit and Log. Need to kill the Zappies. Gonna go for another Goblin Barrel here. He does have Bar Barrel in hand. Okay. Could go for another Princess in the back, but I don't want to give arrows value. Okay, I'm gonna Princess now, because he already killed one. Gonna go for Valkyrie, and then oh, he has a mirror too. You have arrows, Bar Barrel, mirror, and you're losing. What are you doing? Gonna go for Goblin Barrel. Gonna go Princess here, and gonna eat the damage. I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but it's definitely better to eat this damage than to waste a Valkyrie, because then he just recruits the bridge and wouldn't have Valkyrie. Yeah. Gonna log on the right here, finish off the right side. Gonna go for Valkyrie here, and then go for a Goblin Barrel to pressure while defending. Gonna go for an Inferno here to snipe the Flying Machine. One pig is fine to go to my tower. Can kill it with skeletons, and killing the Flying Machine is always the main threat because it's the only card in the deck that you actually can't deal with, and it's also an air one, so you actually can't get to it. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here on the right. Okay. Gonna go for Log here on the Zappies, and then gonna go for Skeletons on the one Zappy so my Princess doesn't take any damage. Fire Spirit here just to make the recruits be a bit lower. Inferno to snipe the Flying Machine while keeping my Princess alive. Gonna go for Skellies, and I'm gonna BM him because I don't really know I lost a matchup. Rocket's gonna finish off the game. I don't know what he was doing. Honestly, I have no words. That's more of him playing bad than me playing really well. I didn't really do anything wrong, but to lose that, he has to just play really bad. But I'll take it. Hopefully that helps on how to beat recruits. I'm in the next game here against this guy. I'm just gonna split my skeletons. I'm gonna go barrel so I can get to my Valk and just go Valk on the drill here. Okay, he has Fire Spirit, so drill, kind of like the rule around drill is it's good if they have it's good if they have Fire Spirit, but bad if they have Log, or if they have both, it's still bad. So basically if they have Log, it's bad. If they don't, it's good. So let's see. He has Golden Knight though, so not a good sign. I'm just gonna go for an Inferno Tower here, to be honest. Whatever he puts, I can just Log, but Mortar Drill gonna be a terrible matchup. Just gonna Skellies here, then Rocket for the Mortar and the Musk. This matchup's gonna be terrible. He's gonna have Fireball, Log, Mortar, Drill cycle, so Gonna be very, very hard to win. It's gonna go for a late Valkyrie, to be honest, because I don't want to go for a log and then go for like a timed fire spirit. It'd be kind of risky. And he has to respond to the Valk too. Not really sure what he's gonna do here. He could go for Musk or Golden Knight. Okay, that was terrible. I think that was the worst move he could have done, to be honest, because I can just fire spirit here and I'm gonna full counter the Mortar. And Mortar is like one of the hardest cards for Logbait to deal with, because if you go for Inferno, on top of it being a -1, they're just gonna block and keep forcing more and more out of you, and you can never really reach it unless you use the Inferno Tower, but you're just gonna die off and just Mortar will keep getting value. Okay, I'm gonna go for Princess down low, and then I'm gonna go for Valkyrie on the drill. Skelly's up top to block the ability. Okay, nice. Gonna go for... okay, I don't need the Fire Spirit. I was about to Fire Spirit, but I don't need to. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Rocket on the tower, because if I go for Goblin Barrel, he'll just log, and if Rocket gives me actual damage, and it doesn't put me down 1 for nothing like a Goblin Barrel would, I'm gonna Goblin Barrel now. Okay, he goes Fire Spirit Skellies. I did Fire Spirit, I did Goblin Barrel because I thought he would try to go for a drill on my tower, since I did just Rocket, so I tried to like time him having 0 elixir, but it's alright. We go Valk up top, then Fire Spirit Skellies on the drill. Okay, pretty nice defense there, didn't take any damage. We're about equal, so not looking bad, but definitely not looking good either. I'm gonna go for Skellies here, go for another Princess, because I think he's gonna Musk. Okay, that's gonna kill the Musk, so I'm just gonna rock the tower again. Since his Musk did get kind of wasted, I'm gonna go for a Fire Spirit here, and then go for Goblin Barrel, and then just go for a late log, since he did use his Fireball and log. Princess to bridge to hit these skeletons and get a little bit of chip. Okay, I tried to predict the Musk there, but it's alright. I'm not even gonna... okay, gonna go for Valk here. I'm not even gonna try to predict the Musk with like an eye tower. Just gonna defend. I'm gonna Fire Spirit and then Goblin Barrel for the drill, because I can't log it for no damage in time, I don't think. Gonna go for an Inferno Tower here, and then he's gonna go for skeletons, so I'm gonna pre-log the skeletons. Okay, oh, he tried the Skellies to protect it and then pre-log my skeletons, but my pre-log was much better. Gonna rocket the Golden Knight there. That was a really bad Golden Knight. Gonna go for Fire Spirit here to tank his and bait the ability. Skellies to pull it back, then go for a Valkyrie here. Really easy defense. Okay, gonna go for a Goblin Barrel here in the front, because he might go for Fire Spirit Skellies. I could get a little bit of chip. Okay, he does a late log. I'm gonna go for a Princess here for the Musk, and then I could get ready with Inferno Tower right now. Okay, he actually didn't go for the Mortar. I thought he would go for Mortar, so I tried to predict it. I'm gonna go for Fire Spirit here on the drill. Gonna go for Skelly's Valk, and then gonna log as well just to kill everything and tank for the Musk. Okay, nice. I think I can rocket that Musk. Yeah, I'm gonna rocket the Musk, so really bad Musk from him. I'm gonna Inferno Tower predict the Mortar again. Okay, he doesn't do it. Just gonna Skelly's Fire Spirit for the drill. I'm prepared for it to come to my tower. Oh, it didn't even come to my tower, but I was prepared with a Valkyrie. I was just gonna retarget it. Okay, I'm not gonna rocket the tower just yet. I'm gonna go for Princess just to cycle, and then go for an Inferno Tower over here. Whatever he puts, my Princess will help out, but I'm gonna rock the tower now because he's doing everything. Then I'm gonna barrel to pressure so he can't fireball on my tower. He's gonna go for a late log, and that's gonna be game. So really nice win there against Mortar Drill. Pretty hard counter in my opinion, similar to the Recruits game, but I managed to win. I'm in the next game against CMOBN. This guy's a Pekka Bridgeband player, so pretty difficult matchup with this version of Logbait, because I have the skeletons and not in guards, so pretty annoying to defend. I don't have a cannon either. Inferno Tower is the worst Logbait building versus Pekka. Much rather have Tesla or a cannon. It would make it pretty good for me, but having the Inferno Tower and skeletons make this really hard. If I had guards, it'd also be good for me, but it'd be pretty difficult. Gonna Valk here for the Ghost. And he's going pretty aggressive at the beginning. Gonna go for a log Fire Spirit on the Ewiz to kill it, because Princess shot plus Fire Spirit log kill it. Gonna go for Princess here. I'm gonna go for Valkyrie on the Pekka after it hits my tower. It might look stupid, but the reason I'm doing this is because he only has 3, maybe 4 elixir right now, so I'm gonna go for Goblin Barrel, and I'm gonna get way more damage than he got. Obviously, in total, we're gonna be at about the same damage, but overall, I'm gonna have way more in one lane, and I only need to go for one lane anyway, so I think this is gonna be worth it. Fire Spirit Skeletons on the Ghost, and then his tower is at 500 HP, whereas if I didn't do that, then I would have got much less damage. I'm gonna go Princess here to counter the Bandit. Pretty nice Princess there. Now all I have to do for the rest of the game is defend. Just gonna see what he does. I could log if he doesn't do anything, but I think he's gonna Pekka in the back. Yeah, he does. He's up a little bit of elixir, but I'm gonna cycle my Inferno Tower over here so he can't snipe it with the Magic Archer. Okay, just gonna wait. Not doing anything, obviously, because he wants to build up his elixir and attack right when the Pekka's at the bridge. Okay, he goes for a Battle Ram on the left. I'm gonna go for a Valkyrie here and log as well. Gonna this. Fire Spirit Skellies to block, and then Goblin Barrel on top. I need to try to kill the Ewiz. Gonna Valkyrie here on everything. Fire Spirit as well. Gonna go for a log. Okay. Gonna go for skeletons here, and then gonna go for a late Goblin Barrel on the Battle Ram. Then I could also go for a Valkyrie over here on the side so the Marcher doesn't hit my tower, but it still blocks for the Marcher. Gonna go for skeletons here for the Bandit. Then I'm gonna go for a Inferno Tower on this Ghost. He's probably gonna go for, okay, he goes for Battle Ram. I'm gonna need to Valkyrie here on the Barbs. Gonna go for Fire Spirit, Log, and Skeletons. Wait, I messed up my Skeletons. Oh, it didn't matter. I'm gonna go for Princess here to finish it off just in case. Then I can distract the Bandit with the Goblin Barrel over like this, and then Fire Spirit backwards, and then this log, GG. I actually don't understand how I defended all those times, to be honest. I had some really solid defenses, and I think it was the right choice to ignore the Pekka, in my opinion. But GG's. I'm in the next game here against Sweep. Not really sure what he's playing. Earlier I played him and he had Lava Hound, so maybe he still has Lava. Okay, never mind. He has Mini Pekka, so probably gonna be Sparky, because he did used to be a Sparky main. Just Valkyrie into the Mini Pekka will full counter. He goes for a Giant at the bridge. I'm making Inferno and team my bats. Okay, it doesn't bats. Could be playing Sparky NATO if he doesn't have bats. Gonna go for skeletons here just to make sure. Okay, he either has Sparky NATO or Sparky Bait. Probably see within the next card or two. Because if he has arrows, he has, okay, yeah, it's Sparky Bait. Gonna go for a barrel here. Now I need to figure out if he has Mirror or Skeleton Army. Okay, arrows. I think he has Mirror because I think he would have Skeleton Armied that instead of going for arrows. It's always better to Skeleton Army when you can arrows, because then you save the arrows for next time or a Princess. Valkyrie into the Mini Pekka again. I don't think he'll Giant. Yeah, the first Giant was bad. I don't know why he did it. Maybe he didn't have Zap and Cycle and he needed to make sure that I didn't protect my Princess. Gonna go for a Princess on the Sparky instead of Rocket, like always. Gonna go for a barrel here. Then I can go for skeletons on the Sparky. Alright, nice. And then he's probably gonna go for like Mini Pekka on my Princess. I could go for Log Fire Spirit. Okay. Goes for Giant Bats. He doesn't have Zap and Cycle, so I don't have to worry about reset. Gonna go for Fire Spirit here on the tower. Just force out another response because it does so much damage. And then I'm gonna log the Mini Pekka closer to the Inferno so the Inferno starts targeting it. Just barrel, just to cycle. It's back to arrows, but I still think it's good to go barrel when he has arrows because I can cycle him, and the only way you can win this from the Sparky side is from abusing the minion horde, because Logbait has a bit of a rough time with it. But if he can't kill my Princess, then he can't abuse the minion horde. So I'm gonna rock the Sparky now because it's double elixir and I don't want my Princess to die. Okay, he mirrors his Sparky. That was interesting. Just gonna log here and go for a Goblin Barrel in the tower. Gonna go for Inferno Tower here. He can't afford Minion Horde in the middle, so I'm not really worried. I'm gonna Skellies here just to block a shot. And go for a Valkyrie plus Fire Spirit to clean up the bats and the Sparky. Okay, 2 bats live somehow, so I'm just gonna finish off the Sparky with a log. And then I'm gonna go for a barrel here because I need to see if he'll Giant or not. Okay, he doesn't Giant, so just gonna go for skeletons here, and then Princess over here to snipe the Minion Horde, but I'm gonna rocket because yeah, I knew he had arrows, so I made sure to rocket everything. Really nice rocket. Go for a Fire Spirit barrel here just to apply some pressure. He's using Mini Pekka or bats on every Fire Spirit, so I'm gonna keep abusing my Fire Spirit since he's never ignoring it. I don't know why. Gonna go for a Valkyrie here on the Giant, and then gonna Fire Spirit barrel the bridge to apply some pressure. Okay, he ignores this one, which is gonna give us some nice damage, and then I'm gonna cycle an Princess first, and then I could cycle an Inferno Tower. Cycle Princess first because I want to get back to a second one since I don't want to risk losing the minion horde. Just gonna go for a Fire Spirit here to pull it into the Princess shot, and then gonna go for Barrel to apply some pressure. He's not back to arrows yet. Gonna go for another. Okay, I'm gonna go for another Princess, and then Skellies. Go for Valkyrie as well since he mini Pekka, and then I'm gonna go Fire Spirit Barrel since he did just use his arrows, and it should be game right here because he did just use his arrows as well. Okay, minion hordes. Fire Spirit jump. Okay, yeah, that's game. GG. Let's go. Honestly, there's not really much you can do. Sparky's a really, really easy matchup, but I didn't do anything wrong, obviously, because I didn't take really any damage, so I'd still think it was a nice game. I'm in the next game against this guy. He plays with E-Giant, so it's gonna Fire Spirit Barrel here. See what he does. Probably gonna NATO. Okay, he goes for Golden Knight. Gonna give some pretty good chip damage. Gonna go for Princess here. Okay, he goes for E-Giant already. Gonna go for an Inferno Tower here, then could you go for Skeletons, maybe block the ability? And okay, gonna go for Valkyrie on the Golden Knight. And then I could maybe also go for a okay, never mind. I was saying Fire Spirit Umbrella. I'm gonna hold my Fire Spirit here for the maybe go Skeletons. Okay, he goes for Bomber. I'm gonna go for Barrel Princess here. I think he's gonna NATO it to his king, so I'm gonna Princess to bridge with it. He NATO'd it back. I don't know why I didn't activate the king there. With E-Giant, you always want to activate the king with Logbait no matter how much damage you take because you don't have a log, so it's your like only way of defending, so you always want to activate the king. So I guess I just tried to be like a bit too smart about it. I could have waited like half a second and he would have had nothing for the princess because he had no elixir, but it's alright, it happens. Gonna go for Rocket on the E-Giant here so I can defend the mirrored one. You have to rocket the first one and defend it without an Inferno Tower, saying they started in the back, and then you just go for like Valkyrie or Log, stuff like that, to make sure that you don't waste your Inferno Tower. I'm gonna Valkyrie here, and then I'm gonna go for, okay, I can't Log, I'm just gonna go for Golem Barrel here. I'm gonna take damage and get damage. Princess Barrel here, he has no elixir besides that, obviously, and then, so I took a lot of damage there, like 700 damage, but I'm just gonna defend with Inferno Tower here. So I took all that damage, but I'm gonna get a lot of damage in return, and he shouldn't really get any damage here besides the Earthquake. Gonna Log here. Yeah, all he got was the Earthquake, so I'd say it was definitely worth it. Obviously besides the 700 he got from the E-Giant, but I got way more than he did, and I can defend in double and triple, but he still can't defend in single, double, and triple because he only has Tornado, which is why I thought he was going to activate the king earlier in the game. Gonna cycle an early Inferno so I can get to a next one and then rocket the two E-Giants here. Nice value. Gonna go for a Valkyrie on the two E-Giants. Gonna go for a Log. Gonna go for a Fire Spirit, and then I'm gonna go for a second Inferno Tower just over here just to pull it back and target the Golden Knight. Okay, that was kind of lucky. Thought it was gonna target onto E-Giant, but it didn't really do anything anyway. Go for Valkyrie here to finish off, and yeah, that's gonna be game. All I have to do is Log and rock the tower. He can't take my tower, it's impossible. There isn't enough time left. Just gonna rocket to finish off the tower, and it's gonna be GG. Pretty nice win against E-Giant. E-Giant's always like a pain to face. Nobody ever likes to face that deck, but pretty nice win there. Plus 32. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you in the next video. Hopefully not sick, because this really is a pain. Bye.